Alrighty, we're back on West Texas. Hang on a sec. I didn't close my studio door. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Actually, I'm not, but I should say I am. That's the polite thing to do, I guess. Yeah, I'm back. Putting a little canola in. Dar, how are you? Oh no, it's planting my neighbor's field. I didn't even think it would do that. It's always yelling at me that I don't own the property. Well, that's not good. How you doing today, Dar? Are you frozen in? I haven't heard from Scorpion for 2 days. Thank you, Dar. So I'm glad you're here because I need the help. You know what I mean? You're snowed in and frozen. You're a meat popsicle. Well, our weather actually warmed up, so we're all the way up to what are we? Let's see here. There's a little bit of sunshine poking through. It's up to almost 55 degrees today. All right, I'm gonna do something like this here around the field. These round fields are kind of weird. You can't use courseplay because it doesn't recognize them as a field. Now, that being said, you actually can use courseplay, but I'd have to drive around and designate what the boundaries of the field are, and I'm just too lazy to do that right now. I might do that off screen. Dennis, hello. Corbin's in the house. Corbin Dewey. Dennis is back. How you doing, Dennis? How you doing, my friend? Yes, I'm assuming that Texas is completely frozen out. I haven't heard from Scorpion for 2 days. So I'm assuming they have no power. As that seems to be the case in most of Texas. This is crazy. That damn global warming. You know, we're all going to die from heat stroke. Texas is on 5 minutes every hour of power. Well, I know it's probably not very good. Now, I've got a generator for my house. I've never used it, actually. Never. After I had it installed, never used it. Well, I installed it myself, but never used it. Haven't had to, but we do have a wood stove, and I do need to get wood for it. I didn't buy any wood this last couple of years, and we haven't actually used it. We used it a couple of days last week when it got down below freezing. It doesn't normally get below freezing for us. So my house is pretty well insulated, and the wood stove drives us out heat wise. It gets too hot, so I rarely have a fire going. But it's, there's nothing better than fireplace heat or wood heat. It just feels so good. On a chilly morning, you stoke up we don't have a fireplace. We've got a wood stove, but same thing. I mean, you fire up a wood stove, and it just feels so comfortable and so, I don't know, warm isn't the word. Obviously, it is, but it's like you're snuggling up in a quilt. You know what I mean? A gas fireplace. In the old house that we had before this one, we had uh, we had gas fireplaces, and they worked really well. They put out quite a bit of heat. They weren't like some of the gas fireplaces are just for show, and obviously, if there's a flame, they'll put out a little bit of heat. These were a little different. They weren't a gas fireplace. They were a gas. They looked like a gas wood or a gas, and they looked like a wood stove. They weren't open flame. They were freestanding, and they actually put heat out, quite a bit of heat. And we had two of those. We had one upstairs and one downstairs. And they worked very well. We have electric heat in the house we're living in now. There's gas out on the street. But for me to put gas in, I would have to have them bring it to the house, which is not a problem. That's what I had to do in the other house. And they will pay for bringing it to the house, I think. And they'll pay for putting the meter in. From that point on, you're on your own. So, since I've got electric heat, I would have to buy a gas furnace or some form of gas stove and have that installed. And you pay for that. The gas company will pay for the line to come from the street to your home and put the meter up. But then that's all they'll do, which is good enough. I mean, seriously. I've been noticing a lot of the online games that I normally play haven't had a lot of people on them. This weather must be affecting a lot of people. I'm putting canola in. I don't have any canola in my silo, so I can use canola with some of the animals and such. But so I've got, and I don't have any stockpile of wheat because when I harvested the wheat, I had not any money at the time, so I sold the wheat for money. That's what you do. And I'd like to have some in my silo, so I'm planting some. getting dark. I rarely work at night because I can't see, and I figure if I can't see, maybe you can't either. Anyway, Dar, I'm glad you're here because you're the only moderator I've got today with Scorpion not here. Bill might show up and Gino might come in, but Gino doesn't come in too often. And Bill, he's been working, so he doesn't come in too often anymore like he used to. I usually don't worry too much about it. I don't know, for some reason I'm really lucky. I don't get a lot of trolls on my streams. People tend to be civil. Griffin, Indiana. I'll have to look. I spent about an hour this morning looking at mods, and I didn't see... You know, actually, I wasn't looking for maps, though. I was looking at some other things. So I didn't see it. But then, like, I just thought, though, that, yeah, I wasn't looking for maps. So I wasn't in the right section. Craig, yeah. Bill for trolling. It's a small map, is it? Well, I don't mind playing small maps. I play small maps when I just play for fun. Although I'm kind of burned out on Farm Sim after all these years, so I don't play a lot for fun. And that, you know, people get upset when I say that. It doesn't mean that I don't like the game. I still love the game. I just don't play it all day long every day like I used to. I do. I'm playing other games, and so about every other day or every 3 days, I get a hankering to play, and doing 2 live streams a week kind of satisfies that for me. Because there's 4 hours right there of gameplay at a minimum. Sometimes I'll pop in and do an extra one during the week. So, you know, that pretty much scratches the itch for Farm Sim for me. But when I used to play like every day, but I wasn't recording or live streaming every day, I would pick up a small farm and play it the Daggerwin way for, you know, lack of any way else to explain it, where I don't do a lot of cheating and I drive from point A to point B. And, you know, if you're going to play a small map, that's probably what you should be doing, is playing it, you know, pretending it's a real farm, in other words. Where's my plow? I thought that other field was done plowing, but I don't think it is. There's Bill. Hey, Bill. Scorpion's a popsicle today, so he won't be here. I haven't talked to him for a couple of days. Yeah, Craig, you should have known he was lurking. Now, wait a minute. What? I missed a piece of this. Hi, CJ. How are you? Oh, what's going on? What am I stuck on? What the hell? What was I stuck on? There's a little bit of a ridge there, I guess. I got high centered a little bit. Oh, it's a ditch. There's a ditch there. Ah, didn't even see it. Yeah, I was a little late getting started by a couple of minutes. I doctor appointment today. I had to go see the vampire. And I'm not the only one that thinks that way. I'm sitting in the lab waiting for my turn to have blood drawn, and the guy in front of me gets up. They call his name, and he gets up. And he says, "Oh, so the vampire's finally up, huh?" So I thought I was the only one that thought that. Yeah, what a ditch. It's snowing again. Did you make a snowman or a snow angel yet, Bill? Hey, Andy. What a ditch. Yeah. You misspelled ditch though. I think there's a B in there somewhere. We got owls out in the world. I can hear them hooting. Yeah, Craig said they had enough of that damn snow and told it to go away, and evidently it did. All right, I'm going to see if I can hire a worker here. Finish this out. Okay, it's not going to do it. Stop. Stop. I think it's sensing the collision on the sprinkler, and it's not letting me hire a worker. So let me get past this, and I'll try again. Andy said they never had snow in Devon. Devon's allergic to snow. They can't have it there. Oh, Southern lady. Hello, how are you? I'm sorry I didn't see you come in. Alrighty. Let's go check on that cedar guy. Did he finish over there? I think he did. So we're just waiting on this field, I guess. Ghost Rider's allergic to snow. It makes him turn blue and shiver. Those are the symptoms, I think. Yeah, we have had the last couple winters have been real mild here, and we did. We're close enough to Canada that we, if a snow comes down from the north, we feel it. We feel it, even in Oregon. We used to do it when I was in Washington. We got a lot of Canada weather. Yeah, 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 yeah. Beer. Some would say beer. Yeah, you know why? Andy says they don't have snow. They could have snow. It's just that Andy's got beer goggles on all the time. A busted knuckle. How'd you do that? How'd you get a busted knuckle? Is it really broke, or did you just mangle it a little bit? I gotta check my water system here. I put a mod in that creates water systems. Let's see, this one I put in manually. I put this one in manually. And this one, you have to grab the parts and put them where you want them and then set it. So that one works. Okay, it didn't need much water. But the others, I had to hire somebody. Wait a minute. Where's my speed boots? Oh, they're off. Who turned them off? Oh, I think I did. Okay, so yeah, I had to hire somebody, and they got plumbers out here working on a system here. I got to get that damn trailer out of there. Where's the truck? Where's the truck? Actually, I need to buy a truck. I don't have a spare truck. Let me buy one. I'll buy a cheap truck. Here, how about I kind of like the little man trucks. I've got a mod that I use. This one's not too bad. This one might work. But it's got a big long thing. I like to keep, for work around the farm, I like to keep the cab overs because they don't have that great big, stretch limo thing in the front. So I'll just go with this one. And let's make it a light blue. I can make it light blue or white. Maybe make it white. I'll make it white because I'm going to use it to haul milk and stuff. And don't need global positioning on it. There's no options for it really, but it's modded pretty good. It's got a little bit of oomph to it. Enough anyway. Hey Hunter, how you doing? Oh, a busted knuckle. I got it now. You were talking beer. Busted. What kind of beer is that? Busted knuckle quaff. No, it's the same one I've been playing, Hunter. Well, actually, it might be. If you don't come in every time, you might have missed. I've been playing a couple of different maps, but I played this one quite a bit actually. This is West Texas. By the way, there's a little bit of a mod that I didn't notice on this farm here, and it's, hang on, turn that on. Right here, I didn't notice this this Lily mod here. This is kind of cool. It tells you how much milk you got in storage here. So that's kind of neat, I guess. Right? Right. You can tell if you want to. You just go in here and look, but and see how much milk you got. %. Where's the milk? I thought it told you. There it is. 94,590. Sweet. All right. I got to keep this equipment going. So anyway, yeah, I've got plumbers working out here to put the water systems in, and there should be another one for the chickens. For some reason, the one for the chickens way over here. I'm thinking this is one I have to do myself. Wait a minute. No, there's pipes up. Let's see. There we go. They're working. All right, sweet. And by the way, I put in one of these DAR. You said they work. I don't doubt you. I haven't seen any eggs yet. But what I did was I went and I deleted the one that I had. Could very well be the same one. But I went to the regular Farm Sim 19, the Farm Sim mod page, and downloaded this one. David, how are you? David Whitehead. Still watching you play through a Farmer's Dynasty, now on episode 12. Still funny. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That mod sells your milk too? Oh. Okay. I haven't tried it, actually. How do you mod on Xbox? Good luck. You can mod on Xbox, but it's difficult to get anything approved. Microsoft is real particular. Oh, it sells for a fee. Of course it does. All right, Ghost Rider's going to be gone for a minute. Commence talking about Ghost Rider now. Everybody can talk about Bill now. He's gone for a couple minutes. That's nice of him to let us know, isn't it? Ain't nothing free. Then how did I? Oh, I'm not playing on Xbox. I have the game on Xbox. I very rarely play it. I don't play a lot of things on console. I own every console that's ever come out, but I never play them. I don't like consoles. I don't like playing on them. And people say, well, why do you buy them then? Well, I take them on vacation and holiday with me, and I travel with them. It's easier to pack up an Xbox or a PlayStation 4 than it is to put a 16, or 16. My God, I've probably got about $3,600 in PCs here, and you don't pack them up very easily for a holiday. Everything PS2. I've got PS2. I haven't played it for ages. I've got thousands of dollars worth of games that I never played. I've bought, God, how many? Well, you guys have heard me before. Just take Red Dead Redemption 2, for example. I bought 2 copies for PC so that I can have 2 PCs running with their own accounts version, and I bought an Xbox version of it. So I've got 4 copies of Red Dead Redemption 2. Mass Effect 3, Mass Effect, the game, I was talking about on Sunday. I I've got it on all three Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 on digital. I've got Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 on Xbox. And I've got Mass Effect on disc for PC. And I'm going to buy it again in May when it comes out because they've remastered it. I do that with almost every game that I play. I just don't like playing on consoles. Me, even Steam. I've got over 300 games on Steam. Probably over 90% of them I've never loaded up on my computer. I just buy them when they're cheap, or if it's something I want to play, I'll buy it at full price, and then I'll just, if I ever have time, I'll play them. I just don't seem to have any time. Now, what's that? It's got... Wait a minute. What are they plumbing over here? Huh. What are they plumbing here? It's going up into the building. That's kind of weird. Well, they got stuff back here anyway. Oh, this is the pigs. You pigs. Well, that's odd. Huh. Oh well. Maybe it's just for looks. Let me start seeding this. God, I hate working at night. I'm gonna go sleep it off. Bill's back. Yeah, it's like Elite Dangerous. I've got 6 accounts with Elite Dangerous. That's that space game I play. When I played Eve, I had 5 accounts. And when I played Eve for years and years. I had 5 accounts, and I was a minor. And I played them all at the same time. I had a game, let's see, I had one on one PC. I ran one on the, how did I do that? I had 5 running at the same time. I had one playing on a laptop, 2 of them playing on PCs, and then the 2 PCs were playing 2 accounts at the same time. One on each monitor. So I've got 5 monitors sitting here in front of me, plus a 55-inch high definition TV. Yeah, and I have actually flown in Elite Dangerous 3 accounts at the same time. So I'm sitting at my desk with 3 HOTASes sitting in front of me, flying 3 different ships at the same time, and it's all in the timing. You have to time it just right, because you could be attacked in space, and if you're attacked, you're going to die if you're not controlling that ship. So I would stagger my jumps when I flew. I would jump one, wait till he was safe, and then I'd jump the next one, and on and on and on. I'm crazy. You know, I've often said, like Scorpion, for example. Scorpion plays one game and no other at a time. He plays Farm Sim, and he's been playing Farm Sim since it came out. And he plays it every day. And he plays it for hours every day. That would just drive me absolute bonkers. When I get up in the morning, a typical day for me, during any typical day, I'm probably playing at least 4 or 5 games. generally, if I'm recording, when I'm recording, I usually just work on one game at a time. But when I'm done recording, I can't play anymore because I'm not recording now. So I have to stop playing that game. Well, I want to play. So I'll choose another game to play. Like yesterday, for example, I played a little bit of farming. I flew in Elite Dangerous for a couple hours. I played Vampire the Masquerade for a couple of hours. And then last night before I went to bed, I played maybe 2 or 3 hours of Vampire, the game. So there's 4 games I played yesterday. All right, so the 2 large round fields I'm going to do in canola. Bill's back. Oh, I hope you guys quit talking about him. Uh-oh. Forgot to drop it like it's hot. Lee, hello. You've been playing American Truck Simulator? You know what? I haven't played that. I think I've got 2 states that I purchased I haven't actually driven in yet. What's the latest state that's out? Was it? Oh, God, I don't remember. I think the last one I played was Oregon. I'm going to have to dig that out. I haven't played that forever. That's a pain in the butt because I have to get my wheel and my clutch and brake and gear shift knob out and see it all set up. You know what I should do? I should set that up on a separate computer because I've got enough computers. Hey, Luke. Do you want to play FS? I am playing FS. What am I? Have I missed something? I think I missed something there. Well, don't blame me. I haven't had any Mountain Dew or Dr. Pepper today. Actually, I think I'm down to my last Mountain Dew. I'm going to have to drink a Dr. Pepper and save the Mountain Dew. Whoa! Uh-oh, that's not good. Let me move over a little bit. Part of this equipment is got no collision on it, but I think it's just a tip, just the end piece there. Farm Sim League. Okay, I never heard of it, unless it's a version of Farm Sim that's a multiplayer. But I don't actually have a lot of time to play multiplayer. And usually if I am on a multiplayer game, I'm playing solo. I play Red Dead Redemption online occasionally, but I play by myself, and I have 2 different accounts, which allows me to start a private server. There's a glitch to start a private server, but it takes 2 accounts. And so since I don't want to play with anybody else, I bought a second account. And I still play, well, my prescription, jeez. I'm thinking doctor because I just got home from the doctor. My subscription for World of Warcraft is over in a couple of days, I think. And I haven't played it for a month or two, so I'm going to just let it go for a while and take a break on World of Warcraft. Besides, World of Warcraft got that new expansion, and it sucks. So I'm kind of ready to take a break from World of Warcraft. It's going downhill. Well, you know, that's not unusual. It's been out a long time. I've been playing it since beta. Same thing with, well, it's not the same thing actually. Final Fantasy 14, I play that, and that cost me $14 a month, something like that. So I'm paying $30 a month just for those two games. But Final Fantasy's a little bit different. They've got a new expansion coming out pretty soon. But they've got a team of developers that work on content for the game in between the expansions. So let's say an expansion takes you from level 40 to level 50, and when you're done with that expansion. What do you do now? Well, Final Fantasy 14 and they do Square Enix. They've got a team of developers that work on the game in between the expansions, and they're putting new content in all the time. That keeps you busy until the next expansion comes out. Now that's a smart thing to do. So I've been playing that game for quite a while. Final Fantasy 14. Again, I beta tested that. Anyways, I'll have to look at Farm Sim League. I don't know what it is. Does anybody else know what that is? That's not a mobile game, is it? Because I don't do mobile games. I barely use my phone for calling people. Bill, you working today? Oh, God. Comcast is frozen. It's a competition. Oh, well, then you know I wouldn't be involved because I suck. Hey, Brecken, how are you? Thanks for stopping by today. Hope your day's going well. Well, it looks like the plow guy's finished his job. I probably should get him out of the way. I am doing well today, Brecken, although I've only got half of the blood content this afternoon that I had this morning when I woke up. Had to go into the hospital and have blood work done. They take about 4 or 5 vials of blood, so I really, I really do think I visited a vampire. They take a lot of blood. They haven't turned me yet, though. Has anybody ever thought stuff like that? You know, oh, it's working. Dar, the cage is working. I swear to God, I've never got that thing to work before. It must have been the mod that I had. That's all I can think of. So, yeah, I don't deal with regular doctors. I go to specialists, and I pay. You know, I have to travel to do that. The specialists are in a big city. The nearest city from me is 100 miles away. So, but I have to go about every 4 months. I take medicine that affects my kidney, liver, and some of my vital organs. So I have to have blood work done on a regular basis so I can make sure I'm not having my kidneys damaged. And so it used to be every 3 months. Now it's every 4 months. I have to go in and have blood work done. And since they're checking everything, they're checking every organ in my body pretty much. They have to run 2 pages worth of tests. So they draw quite a bit of blood when I do that. But it's probably worth it. Okay, Bill, I told you about that new washer thing. Watch, look how dirty my plow is. Watch this. Are you ready? It's clean. It's like the ice bucket challenge. Remember that? For Lou Gehrig's disease. Just splashes you with a bucket of water. All right, so I have another question to ask, and I want to know. This is serious. It's a curiosity question. Where in the hell am I? Hang on. Okay, so I've got an auto load trailer, right? I got an auto load trailer. When I get a full thing, disregard this thing right here. Just normal in game. When this is full of egg crates, there's always one that the autoloader will not pick up. There's always one. Always. And I have to pick it up manually and put it on the truck. Does anybody else have that bug? Every time I deliver eggs, I'll pick them all up, and then the next time, there's always one that won't load. It's just the weirdest thing. And I don't know what the heck the deal is on that. Don't know what to think. You can move pallets out of there and put in empty ones till you get a trailer load. Okay. If you put more than one within that area, will it work? Or do you have to not put it in till one's full and you take the other one out? Because there is, what the heck? All right, there's room to put 4 of those in that area. Can you put others in there? Will it work? Or do you have to take one out, put another one in? Just asking. Maybe I should try it. I'm going to try it. Let me try it. I'll put 2 of them in there and see what happens. I mean, what could go wrong? I could break the mod, I guess. All right, let's see. Those are in here, I believe. Are they in here? No, they're not. They're in here. Yeah. They're in here. Okay. Under pallets. Okay, let me buy another one. We'll go pick it up. You could put 4 in there snugly, and does that work? All righty. Now let's see. What do I have to do? I have to turn that off and unload, I think. Oh, I just punctured my tire. So, one of the, I don't watch a lot of YouTube anymore, but I do watch channels of real life farmers, and I have several of them that I enjoy. I've got some I haven't watched in a while. They got kind of boring. But I found a new one today. It's some people farming in France. And I thought it was interesting because when I found the video, it didn't, I never would have guessed that it was in France. And so I started watching, and the little girl that is, and I shouldn't say little girl, she looks like she's probably in her 20s or 30s, but she farms with her parents. And they bought several farms, at least 2, in that area of France that they're in. She's got a Scottish accent, though. It was funnier than hell. So they're farming in France, but I don't think they're French. All right, see what happens. Put the other 2 in. Anyway, I haven't got to really watch any of their videos yet. I just found them this morning, and then I had the live stream. But she's got the cutest Scottish accent, though. It's really funny. Miss Nelson, how are you? Well, the funny part is, with this mod, at one point when I used it, it did work. And then I couldn't ever get it to work again. And when I did get it to work, and I think it was, I don't think it was in 19. I think it was in 17. I could be mistaken. But I did this and put 4 of them in that, and it worked. But I couldn't get this to work at all in 19, so. Right. I think, oh, I messed that up, didn't I? I wonder if I can push it. I'm gonna see if I can push it with the fourth one. Let me see if I can reach it from this side. I doubt it. I tried that already. I tried it. It didn't work. When I first put it down, I tried that. I'll try again. But I thought I could do that. And that's where I got that question. I asked you that question. Hey, Tor. What's up? All right, let me try it because I couldn't before. I mean, I could pick them up, but it wouldn't let me drop them in there. God dang it. Okay, this isn't going to work. Hang on. I got to turn my boots off. Yeah, let me pick it up. I took it over and I tried to drop it in, and it wouldn't. See, it won't take it. Oh, shoot. I lost that one. Yeah. It won't take it. Anyway. I know that I've tried it before. When I did get it to work way back when, I used to do that. I would drop them in and it would just suck them right in the cage. All right, hang on. Let me see if I can push that other one. I don't want to push it at an angle. Oh, crap. Well, I sure blew that one, didn't I? Well, I was lucky I didn't hit that other one behind it. Oh, shoot. I went too far back. Wow, this is taking all... I did it again! Ugh. I tried that. It won't do it. I'm telling you. I've tried what you're telling me to do. See? It doesn't work. I can't grab it. It won't let me. I tried that earlier when I first bought the things. Well, I'm getting too excited. Too much power. I'm trying to go too fast because I know I got work to do. Oh, that's close enough for government work. There. There. I'm done. That's close enough. Let's go see how... Oh. I guess he's not working because I'm not working. All right, what am I missing? Pick up a box of eggs. Sitting here, up and drop them in the pallet. Yeah, I tried it earlier. Wouldn't do it. So, the thing it is, if you use anybody that uses mods, you know, Dar's saying it works for her. I'm saying it doesn't work for me. There's no mystery there. You know, we don't have the same mods installed. It could be that I've got a mod that's interfering with another mod, and so what works for her doesn't work for me. There's all different kinds of reasons why that is. There could be that there's a script in my game that I put in that she doesn't have that causes a problem. There's really no way to know. Working with mods, a lot of times if you've got a lot of mods like Skyrim, Fallout 4, some of the games that I play that are heavily modded, I've got hundreds of mods in there. And there's no way of knowing if one's interfering with another unless you want to pull them all out and put them all back in one at a time and do testing on it to see how it reacts. Anyway, there you go. Dustin's in the house. John snuck in on me. How's John doing today? Dustin, what's new in your world? Oh, I'm going to do a Dr. Pepper today, I think. If I have one. Yeah, I do. Soup du jour today is Dr. Pepper, because I feel like a pepper today. Oh, refreshing. Very refreshing. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on a tree. Huh. All right, let's see here. Let's go all the way to the end. I guess it does. Yeah, Dar's special. I forgot about that. John says it's cold. Are you working outside today, John? Of course you are. You're hard working. I'm doing fine, Destin. Worked in the shop today? You worked on the shop or in the shop? And then if you're working in the shop, is it warm? Do you have a fire in the shop? Do you have heat? It's actually warmed up here. It's 58 degrees today. It's still kind of wet and rainy, but I had a little bit of sunshine poking through around noon in the shop. What are you doing in the shop? Are you working on equipment? Or you're in there playing poker, solitaire, reading a book, watching a movie? I know the answer. I'm just throwing stuff out here. Cleaning the floors. You have heat, propane heater. Sweet. Dustin says it's still snowing here. Dustin, you moved. Where are you at? I know you told me. I can't remember. I have a terrible memory. Well, it depends. Depends on what it is. If it's something that I enjoy, my memory's unbelievable. I can. I used to like to watch vintage movies and vintage TV. TV movies from the '60s, from the '50s, that kind of stuff. And there's stuff that I haven't seen forever. And we'll be watching a movie, and I'll say, yeah, that guy's name is such and such. My wife was watching an old Western the other day, and she said, who's this guy? And I said, that's William Smith. Played in a show called Laredo. And she just looks at me and says, how do you remember that stuff? And I said, I don't know, because I can't remember somebody I met or somebody I worked with for 10 years, and I don't work there anymore. 2 years go by, and I forget who in the hell they are. Ah, Tor's been out plowing the snow. How much snow you got, Tor? Cleaning tractor cabs. They get dirty, don't they, John? Oh, Dustin's still in Ohio, but didn't you move? Did you get a new apartment or something? I remember something. Renner Farms, oh my God. Renner, how are you? Oh my God, I haven't talked to you forever. How are you? Renner's one of the people. I was talking the other day about that map that I played. What was it? Jorn's Farm? And all the people I met that came in because of that, I think Renner was one of them. Queen Chris was one of them. Def Gamer was one of them. And I hear from Def Gamer every once in a while, and Queen Chris comes in often, I guess. Queen Chris comes in at least as often as Dar does. And but Renner, I haven't heard from you forever. Oh, you moved in with your brother, Dustin? "40 centimeters, not too high right now." Yeah, I still miss that map. Jorn's Farm, I think. I can't remember if that's it. I think it is. I still miss that map. That was one map. It was in Farm Sim 17, but it was one map that everything worked. It had, if you remember, you'd have an empty lot, and you would have to provide steel, cement, gravel, all kinds of stuff. You would provide that to that lot, and buildings would be built. And everything worked on that map. It was such a wonderful experience. Well, we've been getting some bad weather around the country. What's your weather look like recently? Cold? You get snow? Yeah, Scorpion's not here today. He's been out for a couple of days now. He's always on Discord, and I haven't seen him in 2 days. From Texas. He's in Texas. All right, we finally finished this field, and we still have a little bit of herbicide left. His wife unplugged his computer. Wow, that would be hilarious, actually. Time to call it a day, huh? All right, here we go. I'm gonna show off this car wash again. Okay, it's mostly the tractor this time, but it'll do the equipment too. Equipment's a little dirty, but you're done working the field. You push one button, it's splashing water all over, and your tractor's now clean. And so is the equipment. Isn't that cool? Believe it or not, I've been using this for a week or two, and Scorpion lambasted me for cheating. And I said, "What?" He doesn't use that program. He still uses, or this mod. He still uses the other mod that I used before, which is that one. He still uses this one, but he won't use the bucket splash one because he thinks it's cheating. And I thought, what? He's going to accuse me of cheating. That's too funny. All right. Now what? Let me get some of this equipment out of the way. Okay, I'm going to show you something. If you remember in one of the last live streams, I did cotton for money, and I made several $1 million on cotton. I did another harvest. I did one harvest you watched. I did another harvest that you didn't see, and I spent the money already, and I'll show you what I did. Let me get out of this thing here. All right, so I didn't buy any new. Well, I did actually. I did buy this field right here that I just finished. I did buy that one. Turn my speed back on. But around this farm, or this map, when I first started this map, I didn't drive around. I did not know where anything was. And initially you get that farmhouse and that sheep barn right there. And that sheep barn's very small. I think you only get about 50 sheep. It's very small, very small. But that came with the farm. You did not get a silo. I had to put my own silo in. And I decided to take this grassy area right here and put in cows and pigs and chickens. Now, when I got a chance to look around this map, I found out that there's many farms on this map. And each farm has different animals. So I was dinking around yesterday. Bill watched me. I was on Discord. Yeah, Scorp's not cheating. Yeah, Dustin, it's a lot of fun. You should probably do it. Bill and Scorpion were watching me on Discord. I was flying around, and I bought the different farms. So this is a slaughterhouse of some kind. Man, that's a big train. Look at that, train's going out into nothing. That's weird. That's surreal looking. Anyway, let me get back to it. This is the little bit of town that is here. Right here. And let me look at the map. Okay, where am I at? I'm in the little bit of town. Okay. There's I think it's up by the state park. Well, no, it's not. There it is. Let me fly over this way. And each of the farms has different animals. So what I did was I bought each one. There's nothing there. I haven't done anything yet, but I bought each one of the farms. And I'm going to slowly move the animals to the proper farm. God, it's foggy. Foggy Wintercourt, he did ride. Okay, so here is, this is a dairy that you can buy, a dairy business, and if you notice here, you can grow mini-me cows, I guess, here at the dairy. So they got these incubators for growing baby cows or mini-me cows. And then you've got these lots here that you can fill up with cattle. And if you notice, when I put the mod in for water, this piped water is a mod that I put in. And I'm going to have to actually work each one. I'll show you that in a minute. But you've got all of these lots right here that you put cows in. And each one has, I think that's for straw. That trigger right there. I'm assuming that's for straw. But you've got water and you've got sewer. Look at all the sewerage out here. There's two huge ponds of poo-poo. Of sewage. And, uh-oh, trouble. And then, of course, you've got your water. But I bought this. I haven't used it yet. But, like I said, what I plan on doing is bringing the cattle that I've got on my farm over here and setting this dairy up at some point when I get money. But let me show you how these things work. If it's a legitimate in-game animal plot, then you have to hire plumbers to come in and start your water. If it's not, if it's just something that you plop down or the mod author plop down, then you have to do it manually. So let me turn my boots off again. And what you have to do is if you take your plumbing here, and you have to hit your R key, get in it, and then now you can move it around. See? I'm going to leave that. I'm going to hit the G key, and that will bring me the pipe. And you end up putting the pipe wherever you want the pipe to be. And actually, I could actually put it on the other end. I think I can put it on this little pedestal here. That'd probably make more sense, but let's see. Once you get it where you want it, and if you, I can leave that valve anywhere you want, but I think I'm just going to leave it where it's at. And then you hit enter. Now, remember, this needs to be in the spot you want it in, because once you hit enter, you can't change it. So if I hit enter, it places it there. Now, I can hit the R key, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, shoot. It didn't work. It didn't work. I've had it work before. Sell cow pen? I don't want to sell a cow pen. It didn't work. Oh, maybe it didn't work because there's no animals in here. That could be. There's no animals in here. I bet that's it. But anyway, that's how you work that one. Just put it where you want it. Let's see. Now, where's the next one? Okay, we're going to head north. North to Alaska. Speed boots again. Yeah, Andy's yelling at me. Need animals first. I haven't looked at the chat for a while. Okay, this is the horse farm here. So actually, this farm has sheep, horse, and cattle. So if you don't want to run a dairy, you can run cattle. So what I think I'm going to do is. Okay, that one doesn't work. I need to set that one up too. This is for horses. And then, of course, there's an arena out here. And then you've got this field out here. That is sheep. Right here. And then, let's see, where do they get their water? They get their water out in a pond here. So we'll set that up sometime. Horses. Chickens, is that what that is? Chickens? I think it's free roaming chickens here. And then we got cattle and sheep. This is cattle here. And let's see, Scorpion's been playing this more than I have because he plays all day long. Every day. There's some water there. He said the poo just piles up out here in the field somewhere. So these cattle and sheep, they poo where they eat, I guess. And then there's sheep here in this pasture here. And so these are sheep for slaughter and stuff, and cattle for slaughter. I know that's a terrible word. But anyway, that's the plan. I'll move my animals down there at some point. And then get rid of that, whatever I got there. What is this? Oh, what's this? I didn't see this one. Oh. What is this? They're raising children in this pasture. How do they feed them? They got water for them. They got a water trough. They're going to fill the food trough up with... where did I see the water trough? Oh, it's over here. Okay, maybe they're not raising children in there, but I don't know what they are raising. Well, I'm going to have to check into this. I don't know what this is. They want them to have water. Or is that food? That's food right there. Interesting. I don't know what this is. I'm looking for another trigger out here. The triggers are hard to find because of the grass. You mow the grass, they might be easier to find. But there's the water. All right. Most of the triggers have been by a gate. There's a gate. Let me see. I don't see any trigger. Well, I'm going to have to research this one. Huh. I don't know what the hell this is. Maybe it is for grazing children. They're just gonna free roam them. Well, they can get out here. What the hell? I don't know what to think. I didn't. Oh, look, the Earth is flat. It's just been proven. The Earth is flat. Well, shoot. I don't know what the hell this is. I guess you don't need a fence on this side. Your cattle, they just fall off into space. Okay. So it's inside this part right here. Like I said, if you mow the grass, you can find the triggers kind of, sort of. All right. Let's see if there's a trigger here. Nope. Well, hell, I don't know. Where are we on the map? Field number 1. Well, it's right by the dairy. That's kind of weird. I gotta get back to work. We've got crops to do. Uh-oh, my game just froze. What happened? Wow, that was some lag right there. It's actually a pretty good sized map, isn't it? I need another combine. I don't have enough combines. Let's pick one up. I think I got the money left. Okay, it's this one. Standard design. Wheel setup. I don't know. I think I got the balloon tires on the other one. I like the balloon tires. I don't know why. No particular reason, I guess. Capacity. Alrighty then. Let's go with the extra large and global positioning. And then I need a header with it. So let's grab a header. Grab one of these. Main color, Kloss US. And the design color, black. Kloss 2. There we go. We're ready for business. Ready for business. 16 times. I think it is, Andy. I think. All right, my controller just died. There it went. Oh, again, I got too much equipment. Okay, let's see. Do I have a course set up for this? This is wheat, so I want the windrow. So we're in 25. Harvest 25. All right. I hope I numbered the other one. I numbered this one too. Great demand at the cattleman's livestock. Uh-oh. There's the stop. Where's the go? I think the go's down in this corner down here. Okay, so the start goes this way. It up in speed a little bit. We'll grab the other one. Time to mow grass again, looks like. Yeah, I did number this one number 1. We are number 1. What did I hit? A tree? Alright, we're going to field number 24 now. Right? 24. Harvest 24. Alrighty then. Now this is weird. How in the hell did I start this one? Wow, it's kind of weird. Well, maybe not. I have to deal with the telephone poles for one thing. I don't have access to this land. Yes, I do. Is that gonna throw a windrow out, or is that? No, it's not. Okay. All right, let me set that. Now we should be getting windrow. And we're off. Off and running. Why is that only going... That's weird. I've been using this one all along. That's kind of strange. I would have thought I'd already set that for a higher speed. Okay. Now I need to check on some of the animals. I got damn equipment everywhere. What's he stuck on? A damn tree. I'm gonna need potatoes and sugar beets at some point, but are the sheep starving? Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Animals, roosters. Roosters are okay. Roosters are okay. Chickens. The pigs are starving. There's zero productivity. Holy smokes. All right. How are the cows doing? Well, the cows got some food. And the sheep are starving too. Holy smokes, I'm a bad farmer. Okay, let's which one is that? That's the big one. I guess we'll go with the big one. Good old 48. I love 48. 48's my favorite. Okay, we need pig food. I think I've got plenty of pig food. Now, what I'll do with the pig food is this. See how fast the pig food comes out? Now, it's not going to show because this damn truck here will hold 3 million. But that's actually unloading pretty quickly. If I get the pig food from here, this is very slow. So what I do is I take my biggest truck and I set it at the pig food and I start it loading and then I go farm. Jeremy, how you doing? Jeremy Burnett's in the house. So I'll let it load and then I'll put it in my storage so that when I need to use it, it'll unload pretty quickly. Because I hate standing there waiting for the, thing to load. Oh. Is this working now? Look at that. It's awakened. When it gets full, it'll shut itself off. That's always a bonus. Wow, they need a lot of water. Beats running a truck back and forth. Oh, look at that. Interesting. Let's give the sheep some water. They may already have some. They do. I watered them already. And now the pigs. Now the pigs are getting water. I think the chickens have water already because I'm pretty sure I watered them earlier. Yeah, they're done already. But they're getting piggy. That's not too bad a mess. But my God, the cows are making hell of a mess out here. Look at that. Those are the pigs. Pigs are pigs. Cows are pigs too. Where's the cow food? Okay, so that's what I got my my special mods that I modded. Oh, I just got combined. These are my special mods that I modded. Let's grab the pig one, if I can get in them. Which one did I get in? I think I got in the poo one. That's okay. Get the poo one out. Matthew League. What am I playing on? I'm playing on a PC. I have the game for Xbox, but I don't play it on Xbox. Alright, so I have this one. As you guys well know, these are mixing stations. But I remodded them to pick up stuff for me. So this one's modded to pick up poo-poo. God, what did I just hit? Oh, I forgot. I think I've got the thing down here. This one's modded to pick up poop. Because I'm lazy. And so we'll just keep this thing running. And then let's go get the pig one. Pig Latin. Because I'm lazy and I don't like to use a front end loader. You got to use a front end loader in a truck. I modded these things to do different things. This one's modded to pick up pig food. That's why it's pink, because pigs are pink, aren't they? Well, Petunia is. Alright, so let's drop this thing down. We can pick this up. What's Jeremy Burnett up to today? Man, they waste a lot of food, don't they? Now, once you get it picked up, I know they're hungry, so we can actually turn around and feed it to them just from this thing. So this thing will put it back in the trough for them to eat. And voila, we're done. Picking up excess pig food. Get out of there. Alright, now this one is just a regular one that I modded to do TMR, or what they call forage in the game. Now, this one does not pick it up as TMR or forage. It picks it up as silage. And that's okay because the cattle eat silage as well. So, but it was easier to mod to pick up silage. So that's all I did. It's actually already meant to put silage in it as one of the mixing ingredients, so it was easier to mod it for silage. So that's what I did. And since the cattle eat silage, I can turn around and do the same thing I did with the pigs and refeed it to them. Refeed it to them. It's feeding them silage this time though, not TMR. So if we go in here and look, you'll see that they're getting a little bit of silage, little bit. You can see it right there. And then they have no grass, so there you go. All right, there you go. Cleanup job's a little bit easier. Uh-oh, we got grain to pick up. That should be plenty of pig food. Let's stop that. Go feed the pigs. God, they're already making a mess. Okay, pigs. All right, there we go. All right, so with the pig food, when you put that in there, it gives them all of the stuff you need right here. So I don't have to give them potatoes and soybeans and wheat, barley, corn, that kind of stuff. It's all done, but they do need straw. And then the pigs will be ready. Yeah, thanks, Dar. I have been mowing. I think I've got grass, I hope. It won't take much because the sheep, like I said, there's only 25 or 50 sheep in there. I can't remember how much. They should be, Andy. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure because I modded those a long time ago. Forage, there we go, forage. Nope, mixed rations. Total mixed ration. TMR, that's what we got. Alright, I'm going to let that go, and we're going to get, wait a minute. Shut that down. Is he done already? Wow, that was quick. All right, let's grab field 22, harvest. Full release Lumberjack Dynasty, February 18th. I haven't even looked at that game yet. Where did I start this one? Oh, it's not complete. This one's not ready to go. This one's still growing. Growing, growing, growing. Keep that grain growing. Is this canola now? This might be canola. No, no, this is still wheat. All right. Tell you what, let's grab. The canola's still growing. Where am I? All right, let's get in the lawnmower. I'm gonna go ahead and mow some lawn for the sheep. Gotta love this lawnmower. I wish I had one of these lawnmowers at home. One 5-minute ride down the backyard and I'd be done mowing. Got to be careful when you're mowing around your crops, because if that was wheat and it was ready to harvest in that field here, right there, I'd be mowing the crops, and you don't get it. It only collects grass. Even though you're mowing grain, you don't get the grain. So you have to be careful if you're mowing next to a field that's ready to harvest and it's grain. Hey, Gamey, how you doing? Jamie's playing yo-yo. God, I haven't messed with a yo-yo in years. Do they even make them anymore? I remember when I was in school, yo-yos were a big deal. Man, they had some expensive yo-yos out there. They had professional yo-yos. I remember watching people play yo-yo on TV shows, you know, on game shows, or not game shows, shows where they would have guests, you know, special guests, and they'd have some guy that was a professional yo-yo. Well, a professional yo-yo. That sounds funny. Archie, how are you? Archie Ives. That's an interesting name, Archie Ives. How you doing, Archie? Remember a group called the Archies? One hit wonders. He said a professional. All right, where's the trough at? Did I miss the trough? There's the water trough. I was watching the chat and wasn't paying attention where I was driving, obviously. I'm running into the fence, running into my truck, my wood pile. There we are. Oh, I've got grass to pick up here. They've got grass. You know what? I need to do that, because if their trough is full, I won't be able to do it later. Let me get the quicker picker upper. Oh, that I'm glad you said that, Archie, because it's a big deal for me. It's my curiosity as to how people choose their names, and you answered that for me. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, yep, yep. For example, Rude Man. People think, oh, are you a rude man? No, my name is Rudy, and I used to work at a radio station, and they called me the Rude Man. So it means something completely different to me. Man, I got equipment everywhere. Literally, I've got equipment everywhere. All right, T-Sheep. Here's some food for you. I wonder how much we're gonna get. Wow, that was quick. That was really quick. How much did they actually get? Well, it filled them up. It did. Filled them right up. As I said, there's only 25 sheep out there, so they're not going to take a lot of grass. Know what I mean? All righty then. How do I set it so I don't have to scroll through the sprinklers? Well, I don't know. I haven't actually played this long enough to use the sprinklers. You might want to try. I know that if you have trains on the game, it depends how he set it up, and I haven't looked yet. I'm gonna have to look this up. So I'm glad you asked that question. But if you're in the in here, I know that you can turn off the trains somewhere. There's the traffic, time scale, dirt, automatic start. Maybe this isn't it. Yeah, if there's right here, there's a spot where you can turn the trains off. I wonder, it just depends how he has those set up. You might check in this area here and see if there's anything that shows that. In the meantime, I can go into the, I can probably find out from inside the ID3 of the game. So that'll give me something to do. I can look that up. Yeah, I'm not aware that you can, so I'll have to check into it. The reason why I say that it might be in there is because if you have a farm that has canals and you have a boat that travels, they used the train track to set up where the boats are gonna float. So if you've got a farm that has let's say it's a grain barge, and you can actually drive that grain barge. There is no grain barge in the game, so they have to use the tracking system of the trains to set up how that, where that barge is going to go. So I'll have to look into that. But in the meantime, it's time for me to go. I hope you had fun, and I hope to see you in the next one. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow will be Fallout 4 live stream at between 1 and 3 Pacific time. That's UTF. Is it UTF? That's UTF -7. My time is for those of you overseas. And then let's see. Friday will be another live stream of farming. So thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. And I'll see you in the next live stream. Ta-ta for now. UTC. It's UTC, Ghost Rider says. So yeah, my time is UTC -7. See you later.